Hi friends. So now in our previous video we have learned about the C4 cycle. Okay, and where it is taking place and what is the necessity of the C4 cycle, why it uses two different types of cells to have their good food preparation. And also we learned for one glucose molecule how many ATPs and NADPH2 the plant is using. So there we learned that for one glucose molecule 30 ATPs and 12 NADPH2 are used. But from where it is using them, right? And it's not like from somebody somewhere else from external environment it can use, where it has to regain the same molecules, the same energetic structures from the cell itself. Then how it goes on, right? And now we will learn about how this 30 ATP and 12 NADPH2 molecules are obtained by a C4 plant to have its food preparation of one molecule. Okay, so now we'll see here. And if you come here, this is what the C4 cycle, right? And here we mentioned that for one glucose molecule, 30 ATPs are utilized. Okay, so now here see, in C4 plants, right? And 30 ATPs are used for one glucose molecule. Okay, and when you come to the C3 plants here, C3 plants, and for one glucose molecule, 18 ATPs only are used. Okay, and when it comes to the NADP, 12 NADPH2 molecules are used up. And when you come to C3, same number of NADPH2 are used. Whereas if you see, there is no change in the NADPH2 utilization, but there is a change in the ATP utilization. Clear? So that means when you come here in the C4 plants, how many more ATPs are utilized? There are 12 ATP molecules extra utilized by the C4 plant for one glucose molecule. Clear? So then how it is taking place, we'll see. Okay. Now once you come here for the mesophyll cells, so mesophyll cells are having the granule chloroplast, right? Now this because of granule chloroplast that it undergoes light reaction. Okay. So now as a part of light reaction here, and how many ATPs are formed? 24 ATPs are formed in the mesophyll cells, mesophyll cell chloroplast. Now from this 24 ATP molecules, if you see, and here for the regeneration of phosphoenol pyruvate, 12 ATPs are utilized. Okay, so out of 24, 12 are utilized here, and the rest of the 12 molecules will will enter into the bundle sheath cells for glucose synthesis. So that means here 24 out of 24, 12 are used for regeneration purpose and 12 entered into bundle sheath cells. Okay. Now again when you come to the NADPH2 here, and in light reaction of mesophyll cells, again the 12 NADPH2 molecules will form. And out of this 12 NADPH2, 6 are being utilized here for the reduction process. How many were left there? Then 6 were left. Now these 6 NADPH2 molecules will enter into, here I'll write them, and 6 NADPH2 will enter into bundle sheath cells. For what they are entering into bundle sheath cells, and for the Calvin cycle, to run the Calvin cycle they are entering into bundle sheath cells. Okay. So now and here in bundle sheath cells there are 12 ATP molecules, and to run the Calvin cycle how many ATP molecules we need means that we need 18 ATPs. But here we are having 12 only. Then what will happen for the next 6 ATP molecules, right? And now in the bundle sheath cells we are having the agranal chloroplast, and which can go for the cyclic photophosphorylation. Okay, so now we need 6 more ATPs. So, and in bundle sheath cells, agranal chloroplast will undergo 6 turns of cyclic phosphorylation to produce 6 ATPs. So as a result, what we'll get here? We'll get 6 ATP molecules in bundle sheath cells. So totally how many it became? 18 ATP molecules that we have received, which is required for one glucose in C3 cycle. So now the ATP production is over. Now come to the NADPH2. Already the 6 left NADPH2 of light reaction have entered the bundle sheet cells. How many more we need? 6 more we need. And these 6 molecules here, the NADP which is formed in the mesophyll cell will enter into the bundle sheet cell, and there it gets oxidized to NADPH2. So that what happened here? That 6 NADPH2 molecules were reformed in the bundle sheet cells. Already we have 6 here, right? Now 6 more were added here. So that totally how much it becomes as? Now it becomes as 12 molecules. Okay. So now see 18 ATP and 12 NADPH2 molecules are ready in the bundle sheet cells to go for Calvin cycle. Okay. So now in the Calvin cycle of C4 plants, 18 ATP and 12 NADPH2 are utilized. But as we shown here, for one glucose we need 30 ATP molecules, then 12 more ATP where it is utilized. That's what come back to here, the regeneration process, where it has used the 12 ATP molecules for regeneration, which were utilized here in the regeneration process. Okay, so that means this 12 also will be added here, and so that it becomes the 30 ATP molecules. Is it clear? Right? So then, and it's very clear in C4 plants, and there are 30 ATPs and 12 NADPH to utilize. Obviously, in the NEET exam, the question what will be asked, how many extra ATPs are required to produce one glucose, or how many ATPs are extra required to fix 6 CO2 molecules. Then how many here extra required? 12 are extra required. Okay. So this is what students in C4 plants for one glucose, how 30 ATPs are utilized, from where the plant is getting these 30 ATPs and 12 NADPH2. Okay. So if you have any doubts, please make them in the comment section. Definitely I'll try to answer your doubts. Thank you.